Happy rising, happy free day, everybody. So today is going to be a very vulnerable episode for me because I went through some healing and it was something that I realized I was sharing with you all at the time. Like I was doing it, but I wasn't consciously aware of what I was doing. I literally put myself on Front Street, and so now I have to do this healing on Front Street. And really share this healing on Front Street. And I really do feel like this is going to be a testimony for someone. This is on my mind, I have to say it. One of my superpowers is taking summer clothes and translating them throughout the entire summer. And I bought this dress over the summer and couldn't wear it. And then so I popped the tag so I could wear it today. And I'm like, how can I wear this all day? I can't. They're going to think I'm crazy. Anyway, I had to say that because I really like this dress. Y'all, and I've lost a lot of weight. It don't even fit the same, y'all. It used to be tight, like boop, boop, boop. Losing weight. Anyway, so I want to talk to y'all about my journey with love. And how this whole time I thought that I was being open to love, when in actuality, I'm not at all. I am now. I am now, but prior to yesterday, I really wasn't, like I was open, but I wasn't open. And like today, I'm open. I feel good. I feel like I look good too. No, I look good. I smell good. I'm wearing Burberry braid sheer. So as good as I look, I smell too. And that is love. So let me tell you. So y'all, if you didn't see the video yesterday, I randomly ran into this guy that I used to work with, which I'm also going to preface this by saying it ain't no love connection, y'all. I swear it's not. One thing I know about whoever my person is, it's not going to take him 3 years to approach me. We worked in the same building for 3 years, which means for 180 days of each year, we were around each other. Let me tell y'all, I got my suspicions about who my man, who my partner, who my king, who my person is. He not doing that. It's no way that he will be around me for 3 years, 180 days of every year, and not approach me. So when I tell y'all, what I did was like God brought somebody in my life so that I could, it was like literally when he pulled up, I could see it. It was that scene on The Matrix when he gets ready to get out the car and Trinity's like, you've been down that road before. It was literally, and it was us. He was on the street. And right, I'm on the sidewalk and I'm facing towards the park and he's on the street and I'm looking at the park and then I'm looking at him and I'm like, you want somebody to drive you around. Like I'm not, and I hate to say drive. What I mean is I like to ride around with people. If you have errands to run, I'm your gal. You want to run errands? I'm not saying I might get in a store with you and walk around if you about to be in there all day. Maybe I will. I like exercise. But I am your gal. I am your go-to gal for taking rides. I'm a really good co-pilot. I can bring really good conversation. It's literally, I love it. I feel like an armchair therapist when I ride with people. And so, yeah, it was like a fork in the road. I literally had to make a decision, and I decided, and hear me when I say this, I decided to finally do what I felt like I wanted to do with a man that was not going to hurt or harm me in any way, shape, or form. For years, I have deprived myself of genuine and what could be true connections with other men because when I've opened myself up to certain people, they have taken advantage of my kindness. They have taken advantage of my kindness, basically. And I let those situations pretty much, paralyze me from even making a genuine friendship with someone who's not doing me any wrong, right? And so for the first time yesterday, like I really gave myself permission to do what I fucking feel like doing with a guy that's actually a really good guy. That was a big step for me, y'all. That was a big fucking step for me to actually do what I felt like I really wanted to do with a really good guy. That was a big fucking step for me. Yo, y'all don't know. Like, as soon as someone that I think is like good comes around and I like them, and I'm not saying I'm like head over heels in love with them, but I like them, like I like their personality. I'm like, I'm not even about to wait for the other shoe to drop. I am not gonna let you disappoint me. I am not. It has been too immediately. I'm like this immediately, against my own feelings, against my own better judgment. And here I am telling you all the time to feel, and then it wasn't until yesterday I realized I have not been feeling. I have been numbing my feelings by putting up a guard and deciding like this is the best decision for you. So I did it, and immediately I was so happy. You saw I came back and I was able to digest and share with you all. But as the night went on, and that's the thing about shadow work, it's not a one and done thing. Once you've opened the wound, or once you've decided to go and dig in the wound and start cleaning it out and shit, it's going to take some time to like reclose itself, but just know that it's reclosing itself. And I'm still going through the motions because, I mean, full transparency, there's someone that I've been icy with, and I know that I've been icy with this person, but it's not because it was fully me. It was me. It was because I was hurt. It's because he's amazing, and I don't want to get my feelings hurt by somebody amazing, right? And sometimes you have to know, sometimes you have to know that it isn't, sometimes it's not, I want to be your friend, period. Sometimes it's, I want to be your friend first. I feel so foolish. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes people will swindle you into friendship just so they can take advantage of you. Sometimes. And sometimes it's, I see the value in this. I see the worth in this. And I have to make sure that I'm taking very good care. And I have to make sure that this is done right. So first, can we be friends? Yes. I feel so silly, y'all, because y'all don't understand. I have showed my ass out of fear. I have shown my ass out of fear. I know I have. But I also know that I hit the mark on some things, but I know that I have shown my ass on fear. Just, it's like when your lady is hungry and she's like, bitchy, and you're like, you want something to eat? Yeah, I want something to eat. It's literally that. I'm bitchy. And then it's like, girl, do you want to be my friend first? Yeah, I do. It's so crazy. It's so, makes my soul sing. So let me tell you the pivotal moment as to when I was like, oh, okay, I get it. I'm thinking about all that I have went through. I'm in the bed. I'm trying to go to sleep for the 50th time this night. And I'm thinking about the day, and I'm just thinking about how transformative that moment was. And I'm so proud of myself. I am so proud that I was able to open myself to that situation and have a really good drive and conversation, and I just see things so much clearly. And I'm in gratitude at that moment. And so I do want to say thank you, God, for sending Cedric. Thank you for pushing me out of the house and making me walk, and just having that serendipitous moment and really having that fork in the road and being like, well, what you gonna do, bitch? What you gonna do, Mr. Stinkmeyer? What you gonna do, bitch? What you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna do? And I did what is now making my heart smile and sing in so many different ways. And so I'm so thankful for that moment, God. Thank you. And thank you for the future that I see so clearly now. So as I'm having this moment, I keep hearing joy and pain I like sunshine and rain. Over and over and over. Joy. I'm like, clearly I need to go and listen to this song. And so I've known this song forever. I'll talk to y'all one day about Frankie, Beverly, and Maze and the Parliament and Funk and how poignant that they are in my life. One day, not now. And so over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, I'm hearing this song and I'm like, clearly I need to go and listen to this song. I listen to this song, and like most times when I channel a song, I immediately break down and cry. It was this part, it's this hook, and I want to read it to you. Ugh. Love can be bitter. Love can be sweet. Sometimes devotion. Sometimes deceit. The ones that you care for give you so much pain. Oh, but it's all right. They're both one in the same. Joy and pain are like sunshine and rain. They are both one in the same. So let's say that I went and I gave myself to these feelings, and planted the seed and really gave into those feelings. Eventually, I would have ended up stronger and wiser and better, right? So I didn't give into those feelings. I didn't. I ran. I avoided. And I gave into this same old road, right? And I end up hurting, and I'm sad, and I'm restless, and I'm like, what am I doing? And my mind is rattling. And then I go and I do the shadow work just to end up where? Stronger and better and wiser. They're the same fucking thing. Think about it. Even when you think about people that you love that have passed away, that is hurt. But you are still stronger and better. Love and pain are literally one and the same. They're both one and the same. And you have to be open to it, Tanisha. You can't be like, oh, love is just this. It doesn't include that, and it doesn't include that, and it doesn't. Yes, the fuck it does. Yes, it does. Love is not unicorns, puppies, and fairies all the fucking time. Love sometimes is fire and brimstone, and I did a whole fucking poem about that and did not register it until yesterday when my heart was open, but now it's open. I get it now. I get it now. I do. I finally fucking get it. Love is not supposed to be comfortable. Love is supposed to be unconditional. I'm so embarrassed. Y'all don't even understand. Like, that's why I said this episode is going to be very vulnerable for me. And there's going to be a lot that I'm saying that's going to put me like out there, but I don't care because this is like some crazy healing shit that I went through. And like, you give in to love, right? You give in to how you feel, or you feel those feelings. And let's say eventually it does lead to hurt, because even the most perfect couples, they argue. That hurts. When your most perfect person is not perfect right now, who are you? That hurts. But that doesn't mean like get through it. It's like, yeah, it may hurt, but what do we do with hurts? We heal them and we become stronger and better. It's all the same shit. They're both one in the same. Y'all, I had a whole moment. And from there, the floodgates opened. I caught my whole life last night listening to this one song. Wants to rob me of my girl and my heart and soul, and everybody wants to treat me so cold, but I know I love you and you love me. I can tell it looking at us. Yes, you're my lady. Such a wonderful lady. I can tell it looking at us. Okay, I'm gonna end it. I'm going to do some book recommendations on this next one because I want to talk to you about how now we have done a lot of work. I know I have. And so I am now in a space of just pure gratitude. I'm not going to be asking for anything. I'm probably not going to be doing any oracle, like pulling of the cards. I'm going to be giving you messages, everything. Every day I'm going to share what I grow through. But stay tuned to the next video. I'm going to finish it. I'm out of time. Peace.